Need you for the old me. Need you for my sanity.
Hey guys, it's Kelly Stormdoll here, and I recently got a delivery from Target.com. This is the Marvel Legends Stan Lee action figure. Now, before I go into his figure, I just want to give a shout out to Stan Lee. He has passed away, but I just want to say, and I kind of waited to do this review to say anything, that I am thankful for him and his friends who came up with the Marvel idea, and all the characters that they invented and gave life to through a pencil and a pen, you know? So I'm very thankful for that. Specifically, characters like X-Men's Storm, aka Aurora Monroe. You know, the time she came about, it was not many black women pictated as superheroes. And I remember seeing a documentary with Stan Lee in it saying that he specifically wanted a strong, powerful black woman to be represented. So what's better than a woman who can control the powers? I mean, control the elements. That's literally her power, to control all elements in the world. You know, she has African background. She also has background of homelessness, claustrophobia. You know, she's had romances with different characters throughout the comic history. I'm just ever so thankful for Stan Lee and his team creating someone like Aurora Monroe for young women like me and women all across the world who value strength in a woman, and I'm happy. So I just wanted to say that, and we're gonna get straight into the Stan Lee figure. So this is the back of Stan Lee's box, and it does show the Avengers, and it the reason that's there is because this specific action figure, as if you guys can see, was inspired by Stan Lee's cameo as a skeptical chess player in Marvel's The Avengers. So this movie, you can see Stan Lee as a skeptical, and this is the side of the box. It says Excelsior Stan Lee. Oh, I almost don't want to open it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I almost don't want to open him up. Oh my god. See, I kind of felt like I was going to feel like this. Like, I'm not really sure if I want to open him up or not. Because if I do, I feel like he's just going to go into, you know, just another toy bin. So he was $19.99 on Target's website. If you guys are interested, I'm not sure if he's still there, but that's where I was able to get him from. I am a little skeptical about opening him up, so I did bring a backup plan, which is the one and only Shuri from Wakanda. So we're going to actually open her up. So I already have two Shuri action figures. If you guys are a fan of Black Panther, this is the Shuri figure. I did not plan on doing this, but I'm glad I brought her out just in case. So this is the Shuri figure, and I also got her from Target.com, so they came together. And this is basically an updated version of Shuri compared to those other two versions of her that I have. And I'll talk about all that, but let's get her opened up. Alright guys, so this is the inside of Shuri's box. You can see it has the Black Panther logo. This is the side of her box, a picture of the actress Letitia Wright just smiling. And this is her on, let me lift this up a little bit. This is her on the back of her box, saying the mastermind behind some of Wakanda's most advanced technology, Shuri designs and distributes vibranium-powered gear to Wakanda's greatest warriors and allies. Pretty awesome, and this is the line that she was a part of. Pretty cool. So this is Shuri in her packaging. You can see everything she comes with. She comes with the Hulk leg, and she comes with one of these power-up laser arms that she had in the movie. I'm excited for the sequel. I haven't heard any news on castings, but I think the sequel will be pretty exciting. Alright, so she's out her packaging, and this is the face of Shuri. Now, what's interesting is, online, I think on Target website, she was only $7, $7 or $8. She was like really, really cheap. So I was like, sure, I'll get her, you know, because the only other movie accurate figure of her I have is the other one in the back. And this is a Playline one. This one I actually found, I want to say, in Rite Aid or CVS. It could have been Walgreens, but it was definitely a Playline. It could have been Walmart, actually. But this one and this one. Now, they do have differences. Like, this one has, like, more blues and things like that. I don't know if she wore anything like that in a movie. But this one, the articulation is kind of limited, and it's not as accurate as the Marvel Legends one. This one was not presented by Marvel Legends. So that's that one. And I also have this Shuri when she actually decides to become the Black Panther in the honor right of her brother. This one is Shuri as well, but her just dressed up in her Black Panther gear. Now when it comes to articulation, Shuri can move. I'm just going to clear that up. Shuri can look side to side. She can look down. She can also look up. She has movement at the shoulder. She has one bend at the elbow, but it's a pretty good bend. And she also has a bend and twist at the wrist. Her arms are really thin, but I know that's because the actress is very tiny. I love how accurate they went to make that. She does have an ab crunch. She has nothing in her waist. She can kick this far forward, and she can't really kick back so much because of this cloth. It's a softer material, but it's nothing on it where you can really take the cloth off. She does have a thigh swivel. She does have a double jointed knee, but it's kind of hard to use it because of her cloth piece. And she does have foot articulation as well. She has the hinge right there. So overall, it wasn't my original plan to review her, but I wasn't sure if I was going to want to open my Stan Lee figure. That's why I decided to get Shuri too, just in case, you know, I ended up not being able to open him. And it's simply because I think he's a collector's item. What do you think? I think he could definitely be Playline, but I definitely think I want to maybe keep him in box. I want to thank you guys for watching, even though this review was all over the place. I'm quite messy, honey. Messy and salacious. But, yeah, I wasn't able to open him up. I think I'm going to keep him in box. And you know me, I'm not an inbox queen. I believe if you get toys, you should play with them. But him specifically, I just don't know. Actually, okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it on camera so I can regret it later. I'm gonna open it. Okay, and it's interesting because the little shield that's in here, it's actually signed by Stan Lee. So that was pretty cool. So it has the basic background. And you can see Stan Lee in his packaging. Yes. Okay, Stan. He comes with his Captain America shield signed by Stan Lee. He comes with the chessboard. Does it open up? It doesn't look like it opens up. But they did decide to actually put some metal pieces on the background, which is cool. Okay, I decided to open them up. Here we are with Stan Lee. Yes, Stan Lee. How you doing, kids? Stan Lee. Oh, that's so crazy to have an action figure of him. I think companies should make more action figures of celebrities and like historical figures. So he can move at the head. He can look this far up. He can look this far down. He does have an ab crunch. Oh, a nice crunch too. Back and forth. He can move at the shoulder. Bicep has a double bend at the elbow. He also has wrist articulation. He also has articulation in the waist, so he can wiggle all around. Thigh cut, double bend in the knee, can kick this far forward. Wow. Oh, he can kind of do a split. He can't really kick backwards. He does have ankle articulation, so his boot can actually swivel around. Nice. That's some nice points of articulation. I'm actually happy that I opened him up now. I figured as much, but I just wasn't sure. Yes. Come on, Stan. Yes, Stan Lee, guys. Stan Lee, he's been immortalized. I would love if I had an action figure. Actually, I would love action figure and doll line. If that could be my future endeavors. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I know this video is all over the place, but I really do want to thank you guys. And I do want to give another shout out to Stan Lee. You know, shout outs goes out to his family, you know, his friends, people were close to him. I'm very thankful for him to have created, you know, such iconic characters, and to think that these were just, once upon a time, just guys just, you know, sitting around having fun. They probably never really thought that their little superheroes on pen and paper would end up turning into so much more. Alright guys, so this is the end of my review. If you like this video, give me a like. If you're new to my channel, simply subscribe. Always leave me a comment below. And remember, I will see you guys on my next video.